October 7th, that's a Friday, we will be holding our annual DAV Homeless Veterans Stand Down. This is an event that connects homeless and at-risk veterans with community resources and support, including a free haircuts, free meal, and basic necessities. This event is made possible by generous volunteers and community supporters, including Stand Up Wireless, who I'm joined with today. I'm joined by Nathan Stierwalt. He's the Chief Sales and Marketing Officer for Stand Up. Nathan, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
Can you tell us a little bit about Stand Up Wireless and the work you all do?
Yeah, absolutely. So Stand Up Wireless is a privately owned entity based here in the United States. Our headquartered out of Washington, D.C. And what we do is we provide wireless services for those in need. So whether it be low income, fixed income, but just individuals that are on other various types of government assistance, that's what we specialize in, helping connect them to other individuals.
And can you tell us about Stand Up's initiative to support veterans specifically?
Yeah, absolutely. So as a son of a veteran and also a person who is very, very passionate about our veteran community, I identified a need where, we have so many veterans that are out there that could just utilize our assistance. And so that's where it just made sense for us to step in and stand up, right? Stand up to help our veterans and help them be connected to the world.
Tell us why I think most of us probably take telephone services for granted. It's embedded in our everyday life. Tell us how telephone services can help connect, again, veterans in particular to their communities.
Yeah, absolutely. So unfortunately, we're in a situation where individuals are having to make hard decisions, right? And those hard decisions are between medical bills, their utility bills, and things of that nature. And so fortunately, Stand Up Wireless has the ability to be able to provide that service for free. And so that allows them not only to be in touch with their community, right? So doctors, family members, education sector, right? So if they have kids that are in school, we experienced that really during COVID, where people were left behind because they didn't have connectivity, whether it be through phone service or internet service. And so that's really where we get to step in and help bridge that gap, right? We get to bridge that digital divide for our veterans.
Any specific example, anything that you've witnessed personally in terms of how these services have helped the individual?
Yeah, fortunately, we get to experience this on a day in, day out basis. I'm very, very lucky that I actually get to work in a environment where we get to help people. And so on a daily basis, we truly get to identify and see these experiences where individuals were getting left behind, kids were getting left behind, veterans were getting left behind, and couldn't get basic support that you and I get to take for granted, right? So being able to contact their doctors, just as an example, right? Telehealth really became a thing during COVID. If you don't have internet access, if you don't have phone access, you don't have access to doctors, right? Individuals who don't have the ability to have transportation. Fortunately, you guys have all these transportation vehicles out here that help with that, right? But for the individuals that don't, right, they are dependent on this type of service to be able to have just the basic need of connection with doctors. That's where we get to step in. That's where we get to help out. This is where we get to serve our mission of connecting today's veterans and bridging that digital divide.
So tell us why Stand Up Wireless wanted to support and participate in the Homeless Veterans Day.
Oh my gosh. So I was fortunate that pre-COVID, we talked about the timeline of COVID, right? Pre-COVID, we had the opportunity to actually support one of the stand downs. I knew it was going to be impactful. I didn't realize how impactful it was going to be until you were actually here and you're getting to physically experience the impact that we're having with these individuals. You mentioned the haircuts. You have medical services on site, right? You had, I remember there being clothing drives going on and helping those individuals get those things. I recall there being people on site to help actually with jobs. Well, if you apply for a job today, what do you need? Internet, right? You need a phone number for people to call you back to be able to offer you those jobs. So it was a natural connection for Stand Up Wireless to be part of that community, to be able to provide the service so they can actually go online and apply for those jobs, get the phone call, and make that connection to be able to actually apply for those jobs. It's just a natural fit for us.
So you all will be in attendance, so have booths set up to help folks. Anything in particular that you're most looking forward to about the event?
I'm looking forward to continue to connect with the veteran community. I'm looking forward to continue to support and give back to our veteran community. I'm looking forward to actually seeing in person the impact that we're able to see with individuals walking away on that day with our services, smile on their face, making that first phone call, being able to get their first internet connectivity, and allowing us to actually continue to serve our mission of bridging digital divide for today's veterans.
Nathan, thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just God bless America, and thank you so much for having this. I sincerely appreciate it.
Thank you for your support, for your passion for the veteran community. Thank you all for watching. Visit DAV.org for all of our life-changing and free services. Again, the DAV Homeless Veteran Stand Down is October 7th.